Now, you may be looking for an electric bike, and if so, and you don't want one of those big bulky ones, then this might be the one for you. It's the Fido or Fido C21 with an internal battery that you don't have to take out. Let's get out of the box, have a look at it, see what it's all about, and then take it for a test ride. Right, so I've opened the box. Let's have a little quick look inside. It weighs, believe it or not, 39 pounds, this thing, which I believe to be around 18 kilograms. So if you need to lug this about in a motorhome, or even if you can't handle one of the bigger ones, then this is going to be really ideal for you. So let's take it out, have a look at it. Okay then, I've removed it from its packaging. Let's have a closer look at the bike before assembly. So as you can see there, it's pretty much assembled. You've only got to put the handlebars in place, put the mudguards on, put the pedals on, put the seat on, and you're virtually ready to go. It's got disc brakes on the back and also on the front wheels, which you can't see at the moment. And you also get these items here. There's your two mudguards there. You've got your saddle and your front wheel to put on. You do get an accessory kit with all the bits and pieces in you're going to need for the assembly. And also you can scan the QR code if you wish to download the Fido app, and as it says there, have fun with Fido. So looking inside the accessory kit, you do get a full set of instructions there, as well as the nuts, bolts and brackets that you do need on the top there. And just lifting that off as well, you then come down to the lower level where you get the control panel, you get the tail light, you get the pedals, you get the front light. There's a little bell there as well, and also numerous tools. And I'm gonna have to quickly go inside because it's just started to pour down with rain. And also your charging block as well. So we're going to remove the control panel now. We're going to fit that to the bike with just one screw. Just poke the cable through the headstock there, and it attaches underneath with one countersink screw with a small Allen key. Then we're going to install the handlebars now. There's a long slot and a short slot. The long slot goes at the top. Just angle the handlebars 15 to 25 degrees and tighten up diagonally with the Allen key provided. Next is the front light, again with a little Allen key underneath, a countersink Allen key, tighten it up, and then on the side of the headlight itself, just adjust the angle and tighten up with the Allen key provided. Okay, so this wire here clips into that one there. There is two directional arrows there. You have to give them a good push together as well, and just like these ones here, the one from the headlight is the blue one that goes towards the back of the controller there. That you have to get your fingernails underneath there and give it a good push up. Make sure the arrows are pointing towards the headstock, and also this one that comes out of the loom here goes onto your back of your controller as well, again with the arrows on that pointing towards the headstock. And again, get your nails underneath once it's in line and give it a good pull up as well, and that way you'll feel them clip in just like you'll feel that one clip in as well. And that's basically it. Right, let's get this thing assembled now. I'm going to take the main wheel spindle out. That comes out from one side, nice and easy. I'm going to take the plastic bung out of the centre of the wheel, and also the little plastic spacer that sits in between the brake calipers. That allows the wheel to then slide in. Make sure you do line your disc up with the brake caliper, and install your wheel hub, and then tighten up with the provided Allen key. There you go. Now for the pedals. Now these are handed. One goes to the left and one goes to the right. The threads are different, so don't screw these in the wrong way. The left one has a left-handed thread, so it tightens up in the reverse order, as you can see there. And just give it a nip up. And the one on the other side is a standard thread, a normal thread, and that tightens up the normal way, so just be aware of that. Now you can actually remove these batteries by undoing them two screws there, and also these three screws at the bottom. That pulls out, and then you can actually replace the battery if you ever need to in the future. The seat stem just slides in with that little lock there. Put it to the correct height and then just push that lever across. And as for the mudguards, they come with two brackets and a couple of retaining screws, and I'm just putting the big bolt through and tightening up the nut with the tools provided. Ensure it's hanging straight before you tighten up, and then fit the two accessory brackets that hold the back of the mudguard in place as well. Best not to tighten these up until everything is on, and then install the little plastic screws that screw into the mudguard to hold that piece in place. And once you've got them in place and everything's lined up, then tighten up the main brackets. Okay, so I've just slid the rear mudguard in, so it's coming from the top way. I do seem to have a little bit of an issue with, I mean, that's where it obviously fixes in there, but my bar there, as you can see, this one's actually bent over, so it can't actually latch onto there. So I'm just going to straighten that out, and that should hopefully make that slot line up with that hole there. And to do that, I'm just going to get a pair of pliers and literally just bend that straight. There we go, like that. I think this fixing needs to be around the other side, through there, like that, so it attaches on the outside. Then place the screw and the washer into there. Tighten that up. There we go, that's that one done. Attach the final screw through there. Also making sure that you line these up. Don't tighten these screws up until you've actually put on the end brackets, as you can see there. Exactly the same as the front procedure, nice and straightforward. Once you're happy with the line up, then just tighten them all up. We've got the back light here. This is a little rechargeable one. This is actually flat, this one, but it's just a little piece of elastic that goes around the seat post. You can screw the light in and it presses on and off with that button in the middle. So looking around, we do have hydraulic brakes front and back. We also have a light that's fed off the main battery there at the front. And lovely silky smooth gears, 9 gears in total on this. Pedal mechanism there, as you can see. We've got the on and off button, which you turn on before you actually operate the controller on the handlebar, so make sure that is turned on. And a 250 watt motor at the back there, very, very quiet motor apparently. As I say, disc brakes back and front, and also a side stand comes with this bike as well. This is known as a gravel bike, this one, and off and on road use, not a problem whatsoever. And the welds on the main part of the frame there, as you can see, they're lovely and smooth there. And it's got lovely Fido graphics on it as well. Nice and discreet, this one. It does come in different colours, so do check the website for the colours available. Lovely looking bike. Again, looks just like a road bike, so the weight is fantastic, as you can see. It's like a normal road bike, and very easy to manoeuvre, very easy to carry about if you're having to transport it. And yeah, lovely piece of work. Okay, let's have a closer look at the control panel, but first of all, we've got the on and off button there. Coming down to the side here, just to the left side of the frame, you pulled it out and you've got the charging cable which pulls in there, and that's where you charge the actual bike up from, just protected with that little rubber cap there. So I've just pressed that so it's on now. So coming up to the control panel, you have one power button there, you just hold on and brings it into life, as you can see. I don't know how well you're seeing the graphics on that, but on the front here we look at the controls first of all for the headlight. One press on there, you turn it on, and you've got a little indicator there that says the headlight is on. And coming around the front there, dual beams headlights, and also a reflector as well. And then just to turn them lights off, you press the button, one click, little bleep, and then they go off. Battery charge indicator there. You've also got controls here for a horn. As you can hear, it's quite a good horn on this actually. Or you can put also that little bell on as well, which just goes around the handlebars, the little flick bell they give you as well. You can control from here, or also from here as well, but for the purpose of this I'm just going to show you here. You've got the down button there. If you hold the down button down, you get an extra boost mode, which is indicated by that little thing there, which gives you extra pedal power. So I'll just take that off by holding the down button again. And using the up button there, you can change it from miles per hour to kilometers per hour just by holding that one down, and then you enter the kilometers per hour. I'm going to put that on miles per hour because we're in the UK and that's what I'm used to. And also the up and down arrow for changing the pedal assist there, you can do it in the middle there. You've got normal, sport, turbo and turbo plus mode, or back to normal, or eco. There you go. So you've got different ways of changing the pedal assist there. It's entirely up to you. Or you can actually do it using this control here on the handlebars and just scroll through the different modes on your handlebars there. Your gears over the back here are 9-speed shifters. You've got the big lever for changing up the gearbox and the little one underneath there for changing down the gearbox as well. The brakes are hydraulic brakes there, as you can see, front and back, and that's basically it. Okay, right, we're out on it for the first time now. Let's just turn it on. And off we go. Wow, I'm on normal mode at the moment and it's going really, really nice and smooth. Just going to change up the gearbox. That picks up straight away. Wow, that's marvellous. Let's just go in the pedal assist mode. Up. Sport. Turbo. Turbo Plus. And then go up the gearbox. Wow. That is so easy. I'm buzzing along there with no effort at 19 miles an hour. So simple. I'm in the top gear. Just slowing down now. I don't think you'll have much of a view, folks, unfortunately. Right, okay, let's get out. Wow, I'll tell you what. Let's try and move you up a bit. For such a small, light bike, that pedal assist is so simple. That's unbelievable. Let's go back down again. That's it with it off. Yeah, you notice the difference with it off. You're just driving a normal bike then. Eco mode. On the flat, the eco mode gives you a little bit of a workout. Going normal. Normal's a good one. You can feel it kicking straight away. Ideal for road use. And I'm going to go up to sport mode, turbo, turbo plus mode. You're doing 20 miles an hour in no time. Look at that, look. I think 20 looks like the threshold for this, but I don't need turbo mode. Normal seems to be fine for me on the road use. You get a lovely bit of pedal assist with it. Just as soon as you start pedaling, you can feel it helping you. So the benefit of these bikes, as you well know, that you're actually still getting exercise at the same time of riding. And there's no need to have it on turbo all the time. I haven't charged this from new, although it was showing fully charged. I don't know the state of the battery, obviously, but and they do extra accessories for this as well on the Fido website, where you can get racks and things, extra batteries even. This can accommodate an extra battery if you wanted further range. Let's just go off-road a little bit now. So we're on a bit of a, let's try and get you a bit more angled up. Just coming off the road a little bit now, just to see how it handles the off-road. Right, I'm on a little bike track now. As you can see, the road is now left behind us and we're on a little pathway in the woods, and it's coping with it no problem whatsoever. The seat's not too bad, although a lot of people when they get a new bike they change the seat to a spongy one if they're looking for more comfort. But this is sort of an off-road terrain now, and this is so simple. As soon as you turn your pedals you're going fine. Now the range will depend upon obviously the usage. In normal situation they reckon it can go up to 40 miles, having the boost when you need it. Let's turn around a bit. I'm on some real rough ground here. There we go. Look at that little baby. This is the surrounding area which I'm cycling in at the moment, and for that it's absolutely ideal. It's absolutely lightweight. I can't get over how light this thing is. Look, pick it up easy, no problem whatsoever. Really great looking bike. Superb. Right, I'm going to try and get you a bit higher up now. Let's get back on it. And off we go. As soon as you hit that half a pedal, you're away. Excellent. Excellent for this terrain, no problem whatsoever. Half a push on the pedal and you're off. And I'm still in this top gear actually. I know some people like to change up and down the gears, but I haven't done that. I'm in top gear and it's fine. I just use the pedal assist to control the power, and the normal mode just bimbling along at 10 or 11 miles an hour, not pedaling all the time, just when you need a little spurt. Picks up absolutely fantastically. This is an ideal commuter for around town. Obviously if you need something with vast range, then you may possibly want to get an extra battery for it, which as I said is an easily bolt-onable item from the Fido website. But although there's no suspension on this, it's like, as I say, just riding a mountain bike, and I haven't got no problems with that over this rough terrain at all. The tyres are handling it perfectly. So just for bimbling along at 12 to 13 miles an hour, ideal. If you need to inject some pace, whack it up to turbo or turbo plus, and you're looking at 20 miles an hour keeping up with traffic. Definitely in an urban situation. Now I'm standing in the normal mode now on flat, and I'm comfortably doing 17 miles an hour. I'm not out of breath, I'm not puffing, although I'm getting a slight workout at the same time. Even going up to 19 now, look, on the flat. And I just hope you can hear via the wind, with the wind noise, that I'm not puffed out whatsoever. I'm having a normal conversation. Still in top gear, not changed gear at all. And if you go into the menu on the controller, you can see trip times, how many miles you've done, all on the menu button. I've done 2.2 miles at the moment. Look at that, look, no problem whatsoever. And then just press it again, go back to your main speed. There we go, back home. Easy to manoeuvre. Just have a look at how many miles we've done. In that little time, 2.7 miles, look at that. We've been out for 14 minutes. Gives you a top speed of 21.3 miles an hour, which we've done. We averaged 11.6 miles per hour. It tells you all that on that display. Fantastic. Well, that's it folks. That's the Fido C21 gravel bike there. I can't believe how light it is. Look at that, look. Look how simple that is to lift up, look. That's probably the lightest e-bike that I've ever seen, and it has surprised me actually, because the power ratio compared to what it is, the weight distribution, is unbelievable. I can't believe it. So I had no problems whatsoever there on that ride, and ideal as a commuter, ideal if you've got a camper van or you go camping or whatever and you need to take a bike with you. You can easily lift that up to put it in a car. As you can see, look, nice and easy to lift up, not like some of them big bulky ones. This is probably as light as it gets. Now there will be a link in the description below for this one folks, and also a discount code there. So just go to the description below, get the discount code, go over to the website by clicking on the link there, and you should be able to apply that discount code. It's a very good price, it's very competitive. I think it's just over £1,000, this one in the UK. A lot of these bikes now, as you know, have gone up to £2,000, £2,500 even. But this is ideal for a commuter, going to work on, going around a campsite, or just urban situations. But it can go off-road as well, as you can see where I went on that little pathway and that, and it was quite adequate for that as well, no problems whatsoever. There you go, that's the Fido C21 e-gravel bike. Hope you've enjoyed this video folks. Do check out my other videos and see if there's anything else you like there, and we'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.